We are not joined by the Orlando Pirates head coach. I'll forgo my opening questions and just go straight to the floor. If you have any questions for the floor, please, by show of hands. Is there? Yeah. Noted. Are there any other questions? Noted.
Coach Vela from SABC here. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Yes. Do you take comfort in that you didn't only win by 2 goals, but also keep a clean sheet, 2 games back to back?
2 games back to back.
Yeah, back to back, keeping clean sheets, and also being three. Yeah,
3.
Yeah. So my question is, do you take comfort in that, and also in terms of the overall plan that you have?
I'm comfortable with the result. We really wanted these 3 points. It's been a long time that we didn't compete for 3 points in the league after our time in the CAF competition. We finished the last game not with a good taste in front of Chippa, and we really wanted to continue with a victory tonight. So we did a good job. Again, one more time, in the different games that we faced today inside the 90 minutes, starting well, controlling. We managed to get a lead early in the game, 8 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. After that, we have to modify some certain things because Cape Town did it as well with the pressing a bit higher. It's been a long time that no one was pressing us high here in Orlando, and they did it well. They did it very well. They forced us to divide many times the ball. But I think we did enough even to get more advantage in the first half. And the second half, I think we struggled a bit in the beginning, but it's normal because they need to change. They need to find other ways to the goal. But I think the contribution from the bench as well, it helps to get control in the last part of the game, and they also have made an effort in the second half, and I think they pay a bit. They got a bit of fatigue in the end. So overall, I think I'm happy with the performance. It was very complete, yeah, mature. The team was quite mature tonight, I will say. Sure.
Coach, it's Kaniso Chongo from News 24. I know that it's still early in the season, it's only 5-6 games in, but Pirates look a very different team when playing at home as compared to playing on the road here in South Africa. Are you able to actually just pin down the formidable Pirates that you see here at the Orlando Stadium as to why are they like that?
I'm not fully agree. I think I'm still thinking that in Cape Town in the first game against Stellenbosch we played a fantastic game, very complete. We couldn't capitalize what we did there, and the result tell us that we were not good enough, but not in terms of performance. And against Chippa United in PE, I think we played good enough also. We didn't play worse than today, for an example. So that's the good thing about the guys, that they are quite solid. I think you can check the numbers away from Orlando, and in Orlando actually I think no, I'm sure that in the end of the last season we played much better away than here in Orlando. We struggled. We got the results here in Orlando, but always with more difficulties. But still, it's true that in Orlando it's difficult for the opponents. Actually, I think that the atmosphere it's getting much better. the connection between the players and the fans, I think it's crucial for us. The atmosphere from the beginning in the recent games here in Orlando, it's been fantastic, and that's a very good news for the boys.
Coach, I can hear from the Citizen. Coach, I know you don't like singling out players, but Lepasa, he continues to score for you.
For me?
For the team, sorry. What change have you seen from him this season, and also, how do you keep him grounded for him to keep going and, to continue in this goal-scoring form?
Look, we need to make sure that our forwards, the number 9, our 10s, wingers, the ones who are coming from second line, they have chances. So we try to generate as much chances as possible, and I think that we used to do it. So that's our obsession, to spend as much time as possible in the half of the opponent. Today, like I said, in the second half, it was tough to do it because of the way that Cape Town was pressing. And if we manage to spend, if we are capable to have the team playing close to the goal long periods with the quality that we have in front, it's going to work for us, and it's what is happening. That's why the forwards are scoring. That's why maybe the goals this season are a bit more, how can I say, like spread within the group, even though Sakes is in a very good moment of form, and is in that moment that the strikers also need, to have the confidence, and even if it's a rebound or from long range like today, or heading, you can see that it's in a good space, and we just have to try to continue that whoever is playing there, Sakes or somebody else in his position, and like I said, the forwards, they can have those situations, and luckily for them, if you see the quality of the players that are playing behind them, yeah, I think they will have a lot of fun.
Coach Lorenzo, you spoke about the fans. Obviously, it's a midweek game and they did come out in the numbers. Obviously, it's a lot of support. Do you personally, as a coach, take confidence in how behind they are, behind you? For example, you lost the Stellenbosch game in the first game of the season, and usually in South Africa they target the coach, but they said they trust you, they believe in the project and things like that. How much confidence do you take as a coach that the fans fully back you?
No, I can't complain at all about my relation or what I get from the fans since I arrived here. Obviously, like I said many times, I really understand my role. I really understand that when the results are not the ones that the people want, it's something that will never change. There's nothing personal when they are critic. It's about the team performances. They have the right to do it. But at the same time, it's important for me that they also understand how important for the boys is to feel home. And even if they miss a pass or they made a mistake or they miss one goal, that the reaction of the people is like it is nowadays, that they keep going, keep pushing, and that's very crucial for us. For me, it's fine. Like I said, I understand perfectly the nature of my job, and if you guys as a media, you used to also focus maybe sometimes too much in the role of the coaches, like saying things like Sakes is scoring for me, or I beat the other coach, or stuff like that, then the fans will follow the same rhythm, obviously. But I think in football, and especially nowadays, my role obviously is important, but there's a lot of people working around myself and supporting and helping the players. But obviously, like I said, I have to accept that responsibility as well, and and understand that our fans, what they want is to see the team winning and scoring goals and attacking, and we try to give them that kind of show. When it's not possible, we just try to work hard and do it again the next time. But hopefully the next time there's 40,000 instead of 10,000. That's our target, that we can fulfill this stadium every 3 days.
Final 2 questions.
Hi Coach, it's Thomas on Radio 2000. Can you just take us through the sub at halftime with Sirisi? Was it tactical because he had a yellow card? And also with the captain coming on, Mayela, obviously competition is tough for places. Where do you think is best suited in challenging for a place in this team, left back or center back?
The sub was, we got an early yellow card. Cape Town was playing a lot of diagonal balls behind CB, trying to find Darwin in the first or in the second ball. And we didn't want to take any risk today for several reasons. And that's why we decided to go with Ino after the halftime.
Just with the captain, obviously, it's tough for places in the stadium.
It's tough for everyone. 36 players, all of them are very good players. 30 are available for selection right now, fit, hungry, pushing, training very well. So that's a very good news for Orlando Pirates.
I meant the position. Do you think is best suited at left back or center back for you?
We have a lot of players fit and versatile and fighting every single training to have a place in the start 11. It doesn't matter. Did we play with fullbacks today?
You had Marco on the left.
You sure?
You can tell us, Coach.
So that's the thing. We try to find the proper players for every game and the way that we want to, especially the way we want to attack. And luckily we have a lot of versatile players in the squad, and the one that you mentioned is not an exception, and he can do it in a very high level in every position that you mentioned before.
Final question. Any takers on the panel?
Coach Katleho again. Okay, you can hear me?
Yes.
Yes, Coach Katleho again. We've seen some strange results already.
Katleho, why aren't you using a microphone?
It's on.
No, it's not.
Oh, you guys can hear me? Okay, Coach, so we've seen some strange results already in the season. I mean, obviously, even also SuperSport today lost. You had the strange results against Stellenbosch. You know, generally, what have you made of the standard of the league this season, and how do you see it, progressing? Are we, generally, what have you made of the standard of the teams this season?
To be honest with you, I'm really focusing in our team, and I did have the opportunity, obviously, to watch, especially our opponents, or the ones that we already play, and some of our opponents as well, to see, especially for 2 reasons: the ones with a new coach, to see what's going on there, and the ones who have continuity, to see if something is changing, just to be aware. But we are in the first stage of the season. It seems that we start, at least I feel that I started 6 months ago, but it's only, how long? 4 weeks. So it's normal. I think yesterday in La Liga, Atletico Madrid beat Rayo Vallecano 7-0, could be, away game. These things happen sometimes early in the season. In modern football, the pre-seasons are not the same that the pre-seasons were anymore. Most of the teams, I'm not saying here, but they don't have so much time to train sometimes to start the season, in a perfect moment, and then you can find that instability in the results. I don't really know which result you mentioned, or you are making a reference about our league. If it's in our
first game, I mentioned your first game.
Do you think it's an anomaly to lose one game in Stellenbosch?
No,
really?
That's why I'm asking you that, you know, the competition seems, you know...
I think Stellenbosch beat Sundowns, us, and Supersport if we count the last period of the last season, so it's not an anomaly to go there.
It's unpredictable, that's what I'm trying to say.
I'm not agree.
Okay.
Not all. Today in football the distances are not that big anymore, trust me. You have to change that perception. No, it's not. Due to a lot of things that now surround the teams, you know. It's not only about plays, it's the fitness condition, it's the analysis, it's a lot of things that can make the game very tight and equal, you know. So, but yeah, I think that's my point of view. Thank you.